Slim.
Because it was supposed to be,
Originally it was supposed to be Slim, but Slim wanted me to come to Dubai, and I'm not saying any names, but I feel like that event they rig a lot of their fights. I'm not going to say who, and I don't want to go there and then just get done dirty. I'd just rather be in a fair event. Do you understand what I'm saying? So.
Hey, what is up, guys? It is a brand new day today. In today's video, we are going to go over the ShowStar boxing event that happened just last night. So if you guys didn't know, there was a huge boxing event that happened in London in the Wembley Arena. In the main event, it was KSI's little brother Deji against Alex Wasabi. In this video, I am going to review everything that happened in the ShowStar event, good and bad. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So first things first, I want to say ShowStar did a great job at promoting the fight. The press conference looked good, the weigh-in looked good, production looked amazing. But when it came to fight night, there were so many things that went terribly wrong. So we're going to start it off with the first fight of the night. We had Salt Papi up against Halal Ham. Salt Papi was one dude I knew who could bang. He's a TikTok creator, and he's one of my favorite creators out right now. He's hilarious, bro. He's super entertaining, and not only that, he could actually bang. And I've been telling everybody, I'm like, yo, Salt Papi is gonna destroy Halal Ham. I've seen it coming. I have said it countless times to so many people around me, cracking him with the straight lefts. He is so skilled that people don't even realize how skilled he is. Salt Papi was literally the most entertaining fighter of the night, with the best performance of the night as well. Next up, we have Stromedy versus some random TikToker. I don't know his name. At least in this matchup, these guys looked like they wanted to fight. They were cracking each other heavily, both of them, and then Stromedy started taking over, like from round 3 to 5. He was piecing up that Austin kid and did enough to get the decision win. I want to see NNA Productions versus Stromedy next. After Stromedy's fight, they had two pro MMA fighters box each other. And this fight was so stupid because it literally looked like they planned it out to go easy on each other just to get an easy bag, man. And it was so boring to watch. I swear I would have watched the Stromedy fight again if I had to. There's a rumor also going around at the London Wembley Arena that they lost the guest list. And people at the VIP had to stand because they didn't know exactly where the seating was. So I can't imagine being a fighter and having family members outside and not being able to get them in because the event I'm fighting in lost the guest list. Like, how you lose the guest list? That's like the most important thing. Anthony Joshua was there and he had to stand because they lost the guest list and they had no seating for him. Next up, we had the first fight of the main card, which was a heavyweight bout. It was Mini Khan versus Arms Taylor. We really don't see much heavyweights jump into the scene, so it was actually cool to see them go down, but it was entertaining to watch, a bit sloppy. But at the end of the match, they ended up giving it to the guy from the UK, Arms Taylor. And the funny thing is, this dude left the event on a stretcher. Like, he couldn't even walk out the arena. The other dude walked out, took the L, and was able to carry himself out, but the other dude couldn't even leave the arena on his own. The winner couldn't leave the arena on his own. He had to be carried out on a stretcher. And literally, he fought the entire time on his back foot. And Minikhan was literally walking him down the entire fight. So when I saw that they gave the decision to the UK dude, like, I was like, wow, like, that was kind of shady. Like, my eyes started to open up a little bit. Next fight, we had Ryan Taylor versus DK Money. I was very interested to see how this fight would go down, because Ryan Taylor is a loudmouth. He acts so crazy. I even had an Instagram live with him and he was cursing me out. He was also one of my potential opponents of the past.
Yeah, you're welcome. My bro, I come from the streets, bro. I'm from the street, from where you're from, bro.
From the street, we from Brooklyn, bro. Stop
bro,
New York,
see
bro.
you, Slim, you little fucking nerd, bro.
You get slapped
what do you mean?
bro.
What? Who? Adam, what are you on about?
Stop playing. Shut up. I'll slap you, bro.
But now, after watching this fight, I don't think this dude would want any smoke with me, man. I'm telling you, he would not want any smoke because he would know what would happen to him. This dude can't fight for shit. Like, he literally cannot fight for nothing. He trained for a month, but it seems that way because he is so terrible. Like, he is so bad, y'all. Like, I'm not just saying that because I have something against him, but he was terrible. Like, I swear, if he didn't do that dirty headbutt, he would have lost the fight to DK Money. But he ended up giving him that dirty headbutt. It was the most dirtiest thing I've ever seen in my life. He tried to justify it by saying other pro boxers do it, but I've never seen someone do a headbutt like that in my life. That was a straight headbutt within 30 seconds of the fight, bro. Like, I really dislike Ryan Taylor. He's a piece of shit. He's a fake thug. He thinks he's gangster. He's not gangster. He can't even fight. He literally can't fight. Ryan Taylor is the definition of a fake tough guy, and I swear, even though I know he can't fight, I would love to put him in his place just for fun, because I hate people like that. When I was growing up, I used to fight people like that all the time. And I like to call them fake thugs, because they act tough on the outside, but inside they're very soft, and most of them don't even know how to fight. What a phony, honestly. That dude does not deserve to step in the boxing ring ever again. Next up, we have Vitali versus Christian Hambian. In this fight, it was a huge mismatch because Vitali's like 90-something kg and Christian Hambian's like 75. So there was like a 30 to 40 pound weight difference in this fight. I was expecting Vitali to knock out Christian Hambian early, maybe a first or second rounder. But Vitali was so bad, bro. Watching Vitali box was so bad. Like he was so bad, bro. Like, oh my God, he was terrible, bro. He was so stiff. It looked like he did not train at all or take it seriously. But Christian Hambian, on the other hand, you know, he looked decent on his feet. You know, he did what he had to do. You know, he tried to box Vitali, and he was outboxing him for like the first 3 rounds. But again, we see some dirty headbutts. He headbutted Vitali at least 3 to 4 times. And the fight ended up in a draw. I didn't really care too much about this fight, so a draw it is, I guess. Now, this is when things begin to get real. The next fight was the co-main event. It was King Kenny versus Faze temperrr. And I had my prediction. My prediction, I thought Faze temperrr was going to win the fight. And when I watch it, he did win the fight. Faze temperrr outboxed Kenny 4 rounds to 1. The only round I would give King Kenny was the 4th round when he tried to make it a dog fight. You know, he's throwing some big overhands and hooks. And he landed like 4 hooks on temperrr's face with no defense. Like temperrr was literally just standing there, not defending himself, getting cracked in the face. But yeah, I gave him that round. Other than that, it was a complete sweep. I have no idea who the judges were. Like, these judges were blind. You know, it was so biased being in the UK. And the funny thing is, this is what King Kenny said about our event in Social Knockout.
Slim.
Because it was supposed to be,
originally it was supposed to be Slim. But Slim wanted me to come to Dubai. And I'm not saying any names, but I feel like that event, they rig a lot of their fights. I'm not going to say who. And I don't want to go there and then, you know, just get done dirty. I'd just rather be in a fair event. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So now it's obvious why King Kenny didn't want to come out to Dubai to fight me, because he thinks we rig events when all my fights ended in stoppage. Like, I never let not even one of my fights go to decision. And my last 2 fights, there were only 3-rounded fights. There were only 3 rounds. 3 2-minute rounds. You know, these guys are fighting 5-rounders, you know what I'm saying? And they're going to distance. I'm ending my fights within 3 rounds. And yet, King Kenny had the audacity to say that we rig our fights. You know, like, this man, like, King Kenny won only 1 round. And then when they announced that he won, he jumped up and down like he won the WBC belt. Like, bro, like, it was so embarrassing to watch. And the people around him, his friends, they're so, like, delusional to tell him to his face that he won. He did not win that fight. Like, there needs to be justice. Like, they need to overturn this decision and give it a temperrr, because King Kenny does not deserve that win. I don't care what anybody says. He does not deserve that win. This is the same thing that happened with Nissan Gibb and Taylor Holder, but they ended up overturning the decision and giving it to Gibb. So they need to do the same thing, appeal the decision, and give the win to temperrr. Honestly, like, I'm just being straight up. I had beef with both of the guys. You know, King Kenny, I was about to fight. temperrr, I was going to fight. I'm in the middle. Like, there's no reason for me to be biased. I'm being straight up. temperrr won that fight. And the funniest thing of all, like, literally after the fight, this is what Kenny had to say.
I'm seeing people saying online that he won. Definitely not. Round 1, I'd give it to him. But round 2, 3, 4, I killed him.
Kenny, you did not win 4 rounds, bro. Like, ask your brother. He's a pro boxing coach. You didn't even win 2 rounds. I wouldn't give you 2 rounds. You won only 1 round. Like, the 4th round is the only round you won. You do not deserve to win. Like, you stole that moment from temperrr. Like, honestly, like, bro, it's such a shame. That was such a shame to watch. What was trending worldwide was robbery. Hashtag robbery was trending worldwide. But enough of that. Let's go to the main event. It was Deji versus Alex Wasabi. And honestly, I was expecting a lot going into this fight. But my prediction, I said Alex Wasabi did not have the killer instinct to finish Deji. I thought Alex Wasabi was going to win. And that's exactly what happened. First things first, I want to give a huge congratulations to Alex Wasabi, because, you know, a lot of people, especially from the UK, they always shit on him. They underestimate him. You know, they say a lot of bad things about him. And he ended up winning the decision. And then he ended up winning in the UK in London, and in front of the people that always bully him, like Deji and KSI. You know, they made all these videos on him. And he won the fight. He won the fight. Fair play to him. But let's be honest, okay? Let's just be straight up here. When I had my first fight in 2019 in London, Alex Wasabi was there. He also made a video, and this is what he said, that I wasn't a good boxer, and that's something that stuck with me, man. I'm not gonna lie, I forever will have a vendetta against him for that. So he had his very first boxing match in London, and I'm gonna be straight up, bro. That fight was kind of a snooze fest, to be honest. Like, they like Wasabi missed. I've never seen so many missed punches in my life. Like, I'm gonna give Deji props. He looks cleaner with his head movement. You know, he was slipping a lot of shots, but no counters. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna slip that many shots, at least throw a little counter here and there, man. You know, you gotta put pressure on your opponent too. You can't just dodge punches, bro. Boxing ain't a game about dodging punches. You gotta punch back too. But if you look back to the fight, I don't think there's any very clean punches landed. There's barely any like hardcore clean punches that landed in that fight. It was 5 rounds, and you don't see nobody getting punched straight in the chin or straight in the face like hardcore. There's no replays of that because, bro, these guys were dookie. Honestly, they were straight dookie. It's fun to watch these guys fight, but like someone like Alex Wasabi wouldn't last in the ring with even my last opponent. I'm being straight up. Like he wouldn't last in the ring. He still does the same thing he did against Stromedy, bro. Like he don't understand range well. And I see a lot of people trying to tell me to fight Alex Wasabi, bro. I'm being honest, y'all. Like I would put Alex Wasabi in a coffin, like so easily. I'm being honest. It would be so easy the way I put Alex Wasabi in a coffin. Like, it's so easy that I don't think I would want to take the fight, bro. Like, that's how easy it would be. That's how easy I would decimate Alex Wasabi, bro. Like, bro, I expected him to be way better, to be honest. He was training for such a long time. I'm just saying, if he gets put in the ring with someone like me, bro, he will get annihilated, bro. Like, I would humiliate him, bro. I would humiliate him. And then the funniest thing of all part, the funniest thing of the night, this is what made me laugh the most. And Nissan Gibb, who've been trying to get a fight with Austin McBroom and been ducking me for the longest. Austin McBroom does not want to fight Gibb. He calls out Alex Wasabi, bro. Like, fight someone like Taylor Holder, then go down to fight Alex Wasabi, bro. Like, come on, son. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If Gibb fought Wasabi, he would beat Wasabi, bro. Like, after watching last night's event, honestly, I feel like I'm on a whole different level compared to a lot of these guys. And I'm not gonna lie, Gibb is above a lot of these guys too. Like, I'm gonna be straight up. Gibb is above a lot of these guys too. Most of these guys aren't all that. You know, they're all starting out. That's why I think the best fight to make is me versus Gibb. And that was the fight that was missing on this card. Imagine me versus Gibb was on this card. I think it would have saved the entire show. But one of my favorite things that I've generated from this event are the memes. Times like this, I kind of feel bad for Deji. He put in the work. But yo, he's such a cocky dude. He talks a lot of shit. He tries to talk down on my name. He talked down on my skills before. So he deserves this. Like, he deserves it. You deserve to be humbled. Boxing is the real world. You know what I'm saying? Nothing comes easy. You got to work hard for your wins. And that's what I did every single time. I work hard for my wins. But when it comes to Deji, this man is 0-3. He lost 3 times. Oh my god. Yo, this is bad. Look at the memes. 0-87. Guys, this is my last fight. Oh my god, this is too funny, bro. This is way too funny. Like, there's so much content. I could make a whole video called Laughing at Deji, which I actually might later on this week. But yo, that's my review of the ShowStar boxing event. I hope you guys enjoyed. These guys wanted me to be a part of this event, and I just want to say alhamdulillah, thank God I didn't, because they were so biased for the UK fighters. Like, imagine I fought against a UK fighter and I obviously destroyed him. They would have gave the fight to the UK fighter. That would have made me look bad. Like, thank God I haven't went through a decision yet. Like, all my fights was by stoppage. Thank God I don't have to go to decision, because I feel like sometimes judges would make a really poor decision. But if I'm ever going to fight somewhere, I'm going to make sure it's fair. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all I'm about. If I lose a fight, I'm not going to jump up and down like King Kenny did. You know what I'm saying? He obviously lost. I'm not going to jump up and down and celebrate. If I really lost the fight and they gave me the decision, I'll be like, nah, I lost this fight. Give it to my opponent. Like, that's what a real man would do. Unlike King Kenny jumping up and down and celebrating. But it's all good, to each their own. This year, there's so many events people are planning. And I just can't wait for you guys to see me fight again, because I'm going to show y'all that I am the real deal. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash the like button. Subscribe for daily videos. And I'll see you tomorrow. And, simplification is out, y'all.